Okay, hello, how you guys doing? Here from Puerto Rico, Daniel Peña. We're going to be talking about the same thing. We're going to keep it up with the Deontay Wilder situation. I just want to say that even with this last evidence that we have about the doctor of Deontay Wilder saying that the injuries that he had cannot be with a simple glove. This guy had to have something that he was hitting Wilder with, that he hurt him the way he did. Because I'm telling you, I think I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. This guy hit Wilder harder than what Luis Ortiz hit him. And Luis Ortiz is a puncher boxer. Fury is a boxer. He ain't no puncher. He doesn't have the same power that Luis Ortiz has. And in the 7th round of the first fight between Wilder and Luis Ortiz hit Wilder with all he had. And Wilder didn't come out of that round with a cut, and he didn't go down. He was hurt, but he recuperated real fast. You know, so in this fight against Fury was hitting Wilder and just smashing him, man. Hitting him like he was Mike Tyson or something like that. A guy who doesn't have any power, man. How can that be? How can that be? So nobody can explain that. Nobody can explain the way that this guy hit Wilder, a guy who doesn't have any power, hit Wilder like that and just Wilder's face all bleeding, his ear bleeding, his mouth bleeding. A guy who doesn't have any power, man. We all know that. Even Wilder haters know that. Even this British people know that. You know? I just hope that when this doctor comes out with this news, that could help in something, because right now nobody's talking about it. Only Blue Blood made a video about it, and Barbershop Conversation did a interview with one of Wilder's guys, and that was the first person who talked about this. But then Wilder came out and gave information to Blue Blood, and Blue Blood was the one who revealed it. But nobody else is talking. Not even a Sports Center, Fox Sports. No mainstream sport media is talking about it. How can that be, man? How can that be? Does these people really wanted Wilder to lose so bad, man? That they got their wish and they won't do nothing to try to bring justice, man, to this guy, to this person who's a family man, a family man who hasn't done any damage to anybody, even to himself, like this fat, ugly motherfucker did. This guy who destroyed his life and then came back and everybody's like he's a hero or something like that. A guy who was doing cocaine and was destroying his life because he knew he did something wrong, because he knew he did peps and steroids. He knew he was guilty. So don't come to me with the bullshit, man. And I'm sorry to use this words, but it gets into your head, man. When something like this happens, when nobody will come to your defense, nobody will say nothing to try to help you, because we have never seen Wilder that way before, and we have never seen Fury destroy a guy like he did Wilder in that fight, in the second fight. So nobody can come up to me and tell me, oh, he trained to get more power. He trained he trained behind closed doors. His training camp was behind closed doors. When they put his glove on, they block the camera. When you do that, you're hiding something. You don't want people to see what you're doing. So you're doing something bad. What you're hiding is because you're doing something bad. Okay? So let's get ourselves together and try to realize what this guy did to Wilder. We don't know how Wilder's going to come back after this. Because when Wilder said that he wanted a body on his record, everybody came out screaming, "Oh my God, how can Wilder say something like that? Oh Jesus Christ, Wilder!" Oh. And everybody asking him, "Wilder, why did you say that, Wilder? That is so out of touch, Wilder." But Wilder is the one on the other side, and this guy tries to hurt Wilder. And try to maybe Wilder could have gone. It could have been worse for him. Let's thank God that at least he's okay and he's with his family. But this guy could have done more worse to Wilder. The damage could have been worse, and nobody's saying nothing about it. I mean, there are some YouTube channels like the LDBC and some other people are talking about this. Dante's Boxing Nation, Aki. But there's no mainstream sport media saying nothing about this. They don't care. If Wilder dies, he dies. Like Drago said in the Rocky fight. If he dies, he dies. Right? That's great. That is the America that I support with all my heart. What's going on? We have so many big fish in this situation that we can't do nothing about it. Is Bob Arum behind this? Is Frank Warren behind this? Is even the commission behind this? Of the Nevada Athletic Commission behind this? That they can do nothing about it? It's power. That's power. That's money. And like Wilder said, power. When you're dealing with money, you're dealing with the devil. So I'm telling you, man, this is wrong. This is wrong. You know, it is dead wrong, and we need to do something about it. We need to do something about it. I'm just tired, man. Tired of watching these people just talking about the Wilder excuses. Just talking about Wilder excuses. Because they're excuses. Everything Wilder says is an excuse. The costume was an excuse. When you can see when they took the mask off, you can see his face all sweaty. And he looked tired. He started the fight tired. It wasn't the Wilder that I've seen all these years that I've been following. That wasn't the Wilder that I have seen. And even though I think he could have done better if this guy hasn't cheated the way he did. Or didn't cheat it the way he did. Because when he fought Ortiz the first time, Wilder was sick. He fought sick and won the fight. But this guy has something on his blood, man, I'm telling you. Because he doesn't have power. We know he doesn't have power. So it's a double standard against Wilder, against Americans, man. So wake up, America. Wake up. And let's get this guy some proper help. This American fighters proper help, and this other boxers who haven't spoke out about this, they should spoke out about this. They should speak about this. Don't be afraid of the power, because nobody could go against Don King. Don King was controlling boxing. Right now, Bob Arum is controlling Las Vegas, Nevada, and boxing. And he's doing whatever he wants to do. He does whatever he wants to do. And that's why Fury went after him, looking for him, to get the help that he needed to do what he's doing right now. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Deontay Wilder did not lose that fight. If it's not a clean fight, you cannot lose it. You don't lose against a cheater. That's what Fury is. He's a cheater. Because when he doesn't cheat, the story is different. You can ask Otto Wallin in the fight against Otto Wallin. Who was that? Who was Otto Wallin? Where's Otto Wallin right now? Huh? And look what Otto Wallin did to him. Look what that kid did to Fury, because he didn't shit in that fight. He got a little bit dirty. Then after he knew he had his eyes so open, so he can win the fight. But that's all I have for today, my people. I just hope that we can get this guy Deontay Wilder the proper help that he needs, and I hope that the medical analysis that come out will help, so we can bring this guy to justice, because this guy is the greatest champ in boxing, in this era of boxing. This gypsy jellyfish junkie cheater. That's what he is. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow.